I'll probably stay in chat, I guess.
Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, it's come to my attention. My attention has been caught by the fact that I opened up my Hunter last night off camera. I was watching some friends stream. I was watching fellow Guardians stream online, and they were having a good time, and I was having a good time watching them. Leviathan, hello, hello. And I thought, okay, I need to go up and just do a few things because ultimately, XO, how are you? Ultimately, I need to get in and do the Master Warlord's Ruin. So I thought, and aside from that, I'm going to open my Hunter up and take a look because Exos, who's in chat, inspired me to like take a look at my Hunter because his character looked so good. It was a Titan, but it looked so good. And I thought, I need to get in here and work on my Hunter. Well, I pulled my Hunter off the tower last night. I said, get up, get ready, let's get out there, let's push back the darkness. Guess what? My Hunter, I went to the helm, right? I opened it up, I flew off to the helm, I jumped in one of my fastest spaceships and I said, go, Hunter, go. And I get here, Exotic, how are you? XO, Leviathan, hello, hello. Now, I get here, I check my mail with Katie. Katie, she's adamant. Check your mail. And I got through, deleted a few things, worked on a few things, pulled out some weapons that I thought I need to revisit. I definitely need to take a look at some of these weapons. I pulled out Epochal Integration. I pulled out Fighting Lion. I equipped Graviton Lance. And then I actually thought, Cataphract, I can work with that. Caraxus. I've built Caraxus. I don't know if it's a good one or not. I've not really used it a lot. This says 157 enemies. I don't really remember using it a lot. And then I thought, I like a good shotgun. Would this be better served? Would this shotgun be better served on my Titan? Well, sure it would. I mean, sure it would. But I'm going to keep it here because I really like Strand. I really like Strand. XO, weren't you on your Titan last night or were you on a Hunter? I don't remember now. I just know you killed everything in sight. You killed them all. But I want to go in and try to just open up because, back to the story, meanwhile, back at the fort, I ran over here and I was like, oh my God, Riven's gone. They've taken Riven's portal away. I can't even pick up any of those bounties. It's gone. It's done. It's over. The end is upon us. And then I thought, okay. And so a fellow fire team member, clanmate Havoc, jumped in and like, oh my God, they pulled Riven out? The portal's gone? But guess what? Guess what? I started looking a little bit closer. I said, this just can't be. It can't be. And I went down to Quest and, I looked at all of this. I was like, where's the Quest at? It's even, everything's gone. Well, then I looked at this Final Wish, Conjure Riven in the Dreaming City. Conjure Riven. So, opportunity presented itself. It knocked on the door and I opened up and said, come on in. Come on in, opportunity. Now, by that, I mean, I've got choices, right? I can do this. I can do it. This is going to be, Wish Dragons, Whims, Bones. This is a story so epic. Bards will be singing this tale 1,000 years from now. Riven. Who is she? What is she? Where is she? Let's go find out together. Join me, grab that beverage, sit back, relax. Here in the southeast United States, where I'm located, the rain is falling. Blame it on the rain. Blame it on the rain. So I need to hightail it over to the Dreaming City and visit somebody. I need to visit somebody. Somebody that I used to know. All right, launch. That launches right into that. Final wish. Let's go. XO, if you're still in chat, hang around because at some point today, I need to get on my Titan and I need to do a master. And I need your skills. I'm just going to tell you direct, XO. I need your skills to help me push back the dark in Warlord's Ruin.
So that she can grant Savathun's wish. However, the Vex of the Soul Divisive have laid siege to the
Speakeasy Bob, it's good to see you as always. The Master Dungeon, XO, the Master one. I've never been in there on Master, and I'm wondering what it will hold. What will the Master Warlord's Ruin reveal? News at 6. News at 6. But I do definitely want to finish up this on my Nothing But Pain since Now look, I finished it on my Titan, so I know. I know what's going on. You know, where's my baby Whim? Where's my dragon bones? I have Ahamkara bones. I did finish up an exotic mission, and I got a new set of young Ahamkaras. So that was good.
Then let's cut them down.
Oh, exotic. I don't want to be stuck in that go-go box. You know, in the very first encounter. That go-go box, it's quite tragic. Now, let me see what I've got equipped. Guardians. Chat, viewers, subscribers, everyone included. I pulled out Brigand's Law last night, and man, oh man, I'm a yes on Brigand's Law. I am a yes. I used Brigand's Law. I used epochal integration. I used, not this Indebted Kindness, but another one. I brought this one out of the vault with Lead from Gold Volt Shot. But Brigand's Law, it rocks. It absolutely rocks. Big Marvinsky, hello, and hello, how are you? Now, let's continue forth, because baby Whims await somewhere. Oh, I gotta get used to this jump. Wait a minute, did I pass it by? Okay, I needed to turn right as I enter into this Taken Palace. This is not the real palace. This is like a subverted mirror image in a strange, rotten world. This place has been taken, and its death is your calling. Okay, Riven. Man, am I gonna be able to do this?
I had an XO if there was any big differences between that and then the master, and he said nothing is crazy except for the last encounter where the eyes are, and they can take you down a little faster than the normal one. So be wary of the eyes.
I make you eyes. I make you eyes. All right, did I get everybody? I kind of remember this. You know, shoot the eyes out. Shoot the eyes out. Wow, Brigand's Law. Cataphract. Woo! I'm on fire! Don't you dare jump at me, you monstrosity. Vicious. Did he have antlers on? I mean, did I just imagine that? I thought I saw antlers. I really did. I really thought I saw 3. I've got 3 of those, and there's another one over here. A bunch of enemies. Cyclops. The giant Cyclops sitting over there in wait. Wait no longer, Cyclops, for I am coming for you. I am coming for you.
Have you done your warlock yet this season?
I have not. I have not. I have, wayward in my duties have I been. Wayward in my duties have I been. Okay, where's the magic stone?
But he's definitely always a Titan main, no matter what he does.
007, whether you see me on a hunter, a warlock, whatever it may be, I was born and remain a Titan. It's just who I am. I drink Titan water. I eat the crayon. I am
no, is that what they were?
the
Is
Titan.
that what they did? I had read about that, and it's not even. It seems more like it's.
A good start, but there are more Vex gathered around Ribbon's
It seems more like it's.
The Techians
I don't know why they would have done that,
to cast their spell.
but they made a second fix. They made a fix in the second encounter where the totems. All 4 totems that you had to get to light up.
I'm sure.
007, the warlock jump is horrible. Havoc,
On
yes.
the first ones.
Something's
Oh, wow.
amiss in the Master Warlord's ruin.
It seems pretty ridiculous, yeah. Or if it's, I hope it is bugged and it's not like
Well,
them
Exo,
trying
is
to
it
curtail
doable?
us being quick through there, because that's a little ridiculous.
Do I jump through this big portal? This looks
But
vexy.
Bungie has been known to slow us down on purpose in a lot of things, so it wouldn't be surprising, I guess.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Now, Exo, have you already had your nap, or did you just get in from work? Will you be laying down? Are you playing? That's ultimately my questions. Exo, are you playing? Exo, this just came to my knowledge yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna share this with you because it needs to be shared. I feel like I just saw something creepy there.
Not like this. Not like this.
Exo is a content creator, live streamer, and I enjoyed the heck out of watching him. If you are finding yourself wanting to watch some fun, entertaining Destiny gameplay, check out Exo. It was definitely worth the watch. I had a blast. Look at this. I mean, I feel like they fell pretty easy there. Vex,
It's working. He'll
you
be on
went
in
down
2
pretty
hours, so
easy.
He'll be on in 2 hours.
No, you don't, ma'am. Woo! She wanted me gone. I wanted her gone. It was mutual feeling, just, not in the way you normally think. He's taking a nap, or he's still at work. You're working.
Yeah.
You'll be on in about 2 hours. That maybe will give me time to find my baby Whim. I want a baby Whim.
Well, don't do any of the story stuff.
Don't do
Oh,
the
no,
story
we've done
stuff, or do the story.
We've done this. No, we've done all the story stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. At least currently.
I have not done this on my hunter.
No, I'm talking. I know you have it. Oh, my face hurts.
I think Exotic, I was watching him on Twitch. And it was a good time. We had a good time. Oh, yeah. There's a song in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, here he is.
And it's spelled Exotic. I think it's just like what you see. It's EXOTIQQUE. Exotic, is that the same?
Yeah, it is.
I walked right into it. My desire for vengeance blinded me to her schemes.
Yeah.
Grudges? Guardians don't hold grudges.
Oh, I think you'd probably do really, really good with that EXO. Fancy version. Yeah.
I think so.
I think it would be so good. I would love to watch it.
I was just excited to get to hang out in his live stream and get to chat. And he was chatty right back with me. He chatted with me.
Ooh.
and Exo did. I had fun watching last night.
Who are you talking to?
Well, Exo's in chat
Yeah.
right now.
I know.
And I'm talking to you if you're listening. Hello, hello.
We don't hear each other sometimes, so I never know who you're talking to.
Is that planned or does it just happen that way? Were you born that way?
Huh?
Oh, I thought that was a portal. I was mistaken. Follow the diamond. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Guardians.
Funny.
Now, I know I'm laughing, carrying on, but this place is filthy with Taken. The stench of Taken is awful here. It's vile. It's despicable. And you and I together, we can do something about it. Hello to everyone in India who has joined the channel, who hangs out. You guys, hello. And thank you for that, India. Everyone in Germany, England, Canada. I appreciate you guys. Mexico, yeah. Come on in, Mexico. Come on in. I love a lot of your culture and especially your food. I wish I could cook good Mexican-style food. What's that? I'm standing here thinking I'm going to see Riven down the chute. And look what's before me.
We'll have to learn how to say hello in Hindi. That would be cool.
Whatever they're doing, you better put a stop to it.
Look at all of them.
Yeah, they were just staring at.
I didn't even know it. Here I was carrying on, and I am surrounded. I'm unanimous in that. Let's see what the shotgun will do. Hello? Oh, yes.
Don't let them near Riven.
Let them near Riven. Oh, that is Riven. I forgot. She's up there, mossy covered. She's like a mountain pass. Mossy covered. That would be a good stage name. And here she is, straight from the runways of Paris, Miss Mossy Cover.
Can you believe this whole time Namaste is hello? I don't know what I thought it meant, but that's not what I thought it meant. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste to India. You know, I need to speak foreign languages.
Yeah, it's good to pick up multiple. Most of the world laughs at us for only knowing one language, but hey, English is tough.
One
You really look
language.
at it,
I grew up in the mountains. I know mountain speak.
Wow. They don't. I'm sure a lot of people don't consider mountain speak its own language outside of the states. Inside the states, yes, it totally is. I 100% agree.
Well, it's not written. You have to grew up in the area to know. I'm in the know. I'm in the know.
But yeah, it's definitely important to learn as really many languages as possible. But two is probably fine.
Now wait a minute. I want to get a look at this before I go forth.
Yeah.
Ransom Thea spoken like a lad of it. That is Riven, and this leaves a hollow spot in my heart. It leaves me hollow. Knowing the story that I know now, that some of you might be seeing for the first time if you're watching this video, stay tuned. Stay tuned for this, because this is a gut-wrenching, heartfelt, emotionally driven story that's going to tear you up. If you have one iota of soul inside of you, if there is a spark of light, you're going to be moved by what will be revealed in today's video. Let's go pick this up.
Are you doing this whole thing?
I want to do as much as I can. I don't know how many. Riven's tooth. I'll need a leather strap. That's a necklace. Maybe it'll bring me good luck. Ahamkara bones. I wear them on my. Look at this.
For the Titan's spiky teeth.
There's no flag to rally. She's shielded. Immune. Now, wait a minute. There's a mechanic somewhere here. I'm going to need a mechanic. This engine's gone bad. Give me a mechanic and an oil change. No, I wanted to fight that wyvern. Don't you run at me in a cage and expect to get away scot-free. That's not who we are as guardians. Just not who we are.
Is it not?
Minotaurs, you used to be kind of the top of the food chain. You have fallen. You have fallen, Minotaurs. But if you've never been here, there she is again. There she is, Miss Universe, Vex 2000. You know, if you've never really been in here, this is the setting for Last Wish.
The Queen's Walk you're in right now.
And I've been here a lot of times. I don't know exactly how many times I have finished Last Wish. I need to, you know, finish it more. One day I'm gonna take upon myself an invite that was given to me by fellow guardian and friend Holden a Grenade, who hails to us from the far reaches of Canada. The far reaches of Canada.
56.
And Holden made an offer back in ancient times and said, Ransom, I will take you on the Petra's run. And I'm like, oh no. What if I slip and fall in the abyss? What if I slip and fall in the Taken realm? She's still immune. We'd have to start over because the Petra's run, you must be deathless. You know, it's a Last Wish raid in which you must go deathless. I'm going to need a baby Whim to grant me some wishes. I'm going to say, baby Whim. Who's this? Ma'am, I had a lot of enemies up above and you're sitting down here with a loaded gun pointed at me? Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Yeah.
These
56 Last Wish
Techians,
runs.
do they do anything good? And is this a witch I saved not long ago? You're third rate, ma'am. You're third rate. That's what Sabathoon says. All right, do I put something in here? I don't want to give the tooth up. I had plans for that tooth.
Reveal Sabathoon's wish. Once Riven grants it,
Oh, 007, you went on the Petra's run. Did you do a fire team of 6? Did you do 3? Tell us about it, 007. I would like to know. I've had
You even ignore
56
me in
Last
chat. That's
Wish
crazy.
runs.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
56.
You even ignore me in chat, dang it.
But Havoc, I mean, how many raids have I done total? I mean, I thought it was 256. So
It was
56 of them are Last Wish.
You have way more than 200 and... Let me just look at it. Yeah, you have 56 Last Wish.
Guardians, I'm having some green tea with lemon. I drank all of my white tea. I'm back to my green tea. And I, realized that I had like 2 cartons full of 100, sections of green tea. So I'm going to be on green tea for a while. Now, luckily, I really like green tea. And I like to keep a beverage because I chat a lot.
Oh, 572.
I've done 572. Okay, that seems more like it because I knew months ago we had the 100 run celebration of Deepstone Crypt. But what is my Deepstone Crypt now?
Huh, I swear I ran these numbers the other day and you were ahead of me, but now I'm back ahead of you at 608. What do you want?
That's phony baloney. That's misinformation. You are spreading misinformation, propaganda.
My face hurts. I can't laugh right now.
He calls that out, chat, like it's fact. We all know that
It
can't
is
be the
fact.
case.
It's total fact.
And how do we know?
have
We can't look at what he's looking at. If that's written on a piece of
Yes, you
paper in
can.
magic
I'll
marker or
I'll run it in
crayon, it
Discord.
don't
Everyone
count. It
will
don't
look,
count.
Ransom. If you want everyone to look, they'll look.
Refuse.
Riven refuses. She don't want to grant the wish. And we're not ready. We were not ready right there, right then. Next week in Destiny, Birthplace of the Vile. Yeah, that's rotten. Birthplace of the Vile, that's like going down in, the nether regions of Savathun's throne world.
Leave us.
But you got 572 right now.
And you're at how many?
608, so not that many ahead.
You've done like almost 30 more than I have.
Can you believe it?
No.
I can't either. I really can't either. Like the only person I rate is with you, I guess, except for those 30. I was mad at you. It's probably what I was probably mad at you for something. Right.
So you sat one night and just did raid after raid after raid. Now, I knew that you did a few, and there was that couple of months where I was in the mountains. Right, I was in the mountains just recouping from life. It comes at you fast. And I went up to the mountains and spent a few months and didn't really do any live streams even, but I still played every day.
Lark has a lot of raids under her belt too.
But I played solo. Now Lark has like 1,400 raids.
2,000.
2,000.
Where did we get the numbers that I ran the other day? 'Cause
You
hers
pulled
turned
out other
2,000.
numbers for me last time
know.
we looked at that.
I must have ran the wrong report. But yeah, it's
But if you were to secure them on my behalf,
yeah, Lark's at 2,000. Daddy is still ahead, 2.9.
and ensure that the Ahamkara live to terrorize us once again.
It's crazy that Daddy's done like 3,000 raids.
Daddy has got 3,000. Daddy love, my Daddy love.
Well,
Daddy
like
love's got
3,000,
over
it's
3,000 raids.
No, he's got over 29,000 raids, or 2,930 something. I forgot the number I closed, but he's got a lot.
Daddy has a lot of raids.
Yeah.
Everyone that does these raids that's proficient, yes to you. You push back the darkness, and we're surrounded by darkness. When I load myself into Destiny 2, and I take a look around, it seems that times are bleak. They're bleak, and really, lost items. I lost these along the way. Times are so bleak that we have to stick together.
To go, box.
K Fizz, how are you? It's good to see you.
Oh,
Now, did this open up? Yeah. Okay. Finally, I'm getting somewhere. Mara, you look good. Those raccoon eyes, sexy. Very sexy. Visit the Black Garden.
I knew there would be a cost in bargaining with Riven.
I need to visit the Black Garden. Now, they should say, complete one full loop through the Black Garden. Not just a visit. You can't just step foot in and get it. Maybe.
The curse on the dreaming city cannot be undone. I've poured over 1,000 possibilities, but the Corsair souls trapped there remain. I won't give up on them.
They're trapped there. I don't understand it. It's beyond my
Bring
understanding.
my people home. A task for tomorrow, perhaps. All this pain Riven has inflicted, and still we're beholden to her. There must be alternatives to restoring her clutch. The resurgence of the Ahamkara now, taken or not, could be disastrous. The Reef and the last city went to war to stop them before.
How many were there?
Above all else, we must pursue the witness. I need an operative to finish this bargain with Riven.
How many Ahamkara were roaming about?
So while I ponder
Many.
countermeasures, you do what you do best.
Carve a path, baby.
Carve a path.
Carve a path. Now, I like it when she talks dirty to me like that. Yes. Yes, Mara. Carve a path. You mean I didn't even have that? Visit Riven? Speak to Riven. Visit Riven. Be Riven. See Riven, be Riven, speak to Riven. I mean, Riven, hello? The chat has been completed.
Greetings, O guardian mine.
Oh,
I
guardian
always knew
mine.
we could work together. I speak to you now with my true voice.
Her true voice.
Consider
Soothing.
it a sign of trust. The need for deceit has passed. My corporeal death freed
Word of the day,
from the
corporeal.
tainted curse. My bargain with their king has expired.
Corporeal.
These Technians strain themselves to conjure my essence. They cannot do so forever. Savathun's wish will be the last I grant. Mara has made clear the terms of our agreement. Retrieve my last clutch of uncorrupted eggs, and I will uphold my end of the bargain. Obviously, I cannot gather the eggs myself.
Mark needs a lot of sleep.
I will guide you to them through the holes of my former lair. And beware, Guardian. You may find it a place most unwelcoming.
Now, the interesting part here, I'm looking back, hindsight. Drudimus Maximus, hello. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, guardian mine, why exactly do you think she calls us that? Because she will refer to us throughout this series of encounters and missions and operations. She will refer to us as "Oh, guardian mine." Shed some light on that. Leave a comment down below. Shed some light on it. I want to know. I mean, I feel like somebody's watching me. I feel like that definitely we know each other, right? I've been to the Last Wish. I think Havoc said 57 times. I've been in there. I feel like I freed you, Riven. You were trapped as a Taken, but we just heard Mara say it can never be undone. That wish is just so simple, so straightforward, so solid. It just can't be undone. 99, so I definitely need to grab some of these one at a time, or I can grab them and it's 4. Now, what have I heard? This linear fusion rifle is an aggressive frame. And is it my understanding, am I correct in this, in thinking that linear fusion rifles with the aggressive frame are the best? Are they the best? How do I want to spend them? Do I want to just risk it? I don't really want the armor. I want weapons. Oh, Leviathan says it's proper to greet someone like, "Oh, wife of mine." Oh, a red box on the shotgun? Yeah, I'll take that. A red box? I guess that means red box.
Maybe.
When was that proper to say that, though? Because I don't really hear people referring to anyone that way. Oh, friend of mine? Would you say, Leviathan, oh, friend of mine? Riven is super old. I like it, though. I like formality like that. I think it's fun. So, Leviathan, I could greet you and say, "Oh, friend of mine." Okay, he says yes. Now, let's grab another couple of these, because, how long have I been at 99? We don't know. We don't know how long I've been at 99. Oh, I got another red box. Okay, now that brought it down to 81. Let's grab one more and bring it down to 80. Okay. Now I want to go over here, and ultimately I don't have to keep these because we're going to be able to build a lot of these if I will just be diligent in my acquisition of red boxes. I must be diligent. Be diligent with me. We can diligentize this whole thing together. All right, now let's claim this.
I don't think diligence is the word there, man.
It is in my universe.
That's... Okay.
It is in Destiny 2. It is today. Diligence. Don't you get diligent with
Stop
me.
trying to make fetch happen. Jeez.
All right. You know, if I look at these, I start wanting to keep them. I need to, you know, really look at these and see how many more do I need. What am I on about? I mean, just give me a subject and I will wax on, wax off. But okay, I'm going to get these out of here.
Apparently it's a curse. Oh, like it's an underhanded, like, oh, you're here type of thing, maybe.
Oh.
Like that kind of curse, or like
Whenever
I put a
Professor
spell on you
Dumbledore
first?
says
Although that
whenever
would
an
make sense, it would be a
Ahamkara
curse for
addresses
spelling.
another being, they use O, being mine. See young Ahamkara's spine or the last wish weapons for an example. It's a curse. So she's cursing me every time I see her. Oh, guardian mine, she says. I thought we'd grown close.
Basically saying, "What up, turd?"
I'm running errands for her.
Oh, that's funny.
Thank you for all chat. Thank you for all that information. I hope I didn't miss something as it scrolls up there. But if it's, you know, Riven, I'm hurt. I'm devastated.
This whole time
Crushed
she's
to
been
the bone.
being
We
mean
need to
and
find
nasty, and
some
you're like,
bones.
yay, Ribbon, you're my friend. That Stockholm syndrome is what that is.
Okay, you know, I've got a lot of stuff here. I don't even have an exotic equipped. And here I said I was going to try out Fighting Lion. But wow, Brigand's Law. I mean, you saw it in action. Chat, you saw it. You saw it do what it needed to do and save me. Save me. Throw me the rope, Carol Ann. All right, I'm going to pop this off. Did I clear out everything from the postal service? Just let me make sure and check.
Yens, yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
Yen.
Now,
Old guard.
I hope Crow's not wanting to speak to me. Jump through the portal, Crow. Okay, let's look at Quest. Because I kind of wanted to get this knocked out of the way. Step 2? I'm just now to step 2. Search for Riven's eggs in Riven's lair. Oh my, this feels like a big task has been set down before me. Because there's knives in there, and I don't like them. 007, I know. Even after hearing everything he had to say, even after seeing the jump and the we're connected, 007, I just still, there's no feeling in my heart for him other than animosity. Just get out of here, Crow. I mean, get rid of him out of the story. That's what I'm saying. Get rid of him. I don't know that. I don't think anything that he's going to do is going to allow me to really like him. He was so rotten to us in D1. He didn't even want us to have, you know, the Gate Lord eye from that Vex monstrosity. Now, wait a minute. It keeps pointing over there, but I thought I was supposed to go up here. Give me 1,000 voices. I have 1,000 voices. I want it to be grand again. Now, I remember wondering, like, where am I supposed to go, Riven? Give me a diamond that's a little bit better than just that.
Or just like a visual line would be nice.
Yeah, you know, I see so many games that just have a tiny thread of where you're supposed to go. I'm not understanding where she's wanting me to go. I mean, it looks like she wants me to jump through the hoop. I guess I select this and
Oh,
launch.
yeah, maybe.
Not launch, but launch.
Maybe. What does it say to do?
Well, it says
Does it
go
say to
into
go into-
Riven's lair and find an egg.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Wow,
71.
Hunter. My Hunter. I know, I'm going to say it out loud. Y'all are thinking it. It looks dang good. Yes, it does. Hunter, you're looking fantastic. Hot enough to make me want to give up my Titan? No. But does my Hunter look good? Yes. Yes, indeed. I mean, this will turn Havoc pea green with envy. This Hunter looks so good. Are you pea green yet, Havoc? Are you pea green?
Sure. Yeah.
If you're just joining me inside of the live stream, or you're watching this past the due date, come hang out with me. I'm not as aggressively horrible as I appear on camera. Beneath this surface, there's a heart of gold, a good guardian. And together, guardians, we can raise up our voices and we can push back the darkness. We will. We do it daily. I'm one of you, you're one of me. Let's be out into the wild. Let's be guardians together. Let's conquer the wilderness. How are these guys in here with me? I thought I was doing this on my own.
How did we get here?
This is not our city. Only an echo.
Now, I appreciate these guardians being here. I would have rather had somebody out of chat. You know, Havoc could have joined me. I think he's probably lounging in bed with, you know, a device. I doubt that he's at his computer.
I need to be laying down. My face hurts so bad.
No! I'll never make it to the lunch buffet on time.
I have school right now, but it's e-learning because of a severe winter storm. Yeah, people are getting hammered by crazy storms right now. We were supposed to be too, but it seemed like it broke up and might be coming later. But not a snowstorm. I think it was just like, oh, ransom, almost.
These
Just like above the
knives,
rain.
they shoot right through me. I mean,
I wish it would snow though. That'd be so cool. I love the snow.
how's a hunter supposed to get around there? That's crazy town. If I had tokens, I would have
Ransom.
used all the tokens.
Yeah, ransom. Go wait for the thing to push out. That's on the right, and then jump to where the spot's empty on the right side, and then jump around it that way.
Thanks.
Well, you gotta. Well, you didn't do it.
You know, I was just. Why? Why?
Strand, aren't you on Strand? Strand through there. You don't need that. Strand through there. You could strand
Ah!
through there. There you go. Oh.
Life is uncertain and death is sure.
Oh, you
Destiny
totally could've
2.
made
I'm just going to sit here. Good luck, fellow Guardians. Do I need any of these resources? I don't know. I'm going to let them pull me through. Pull me through, Cerberus. Pull me through, buddy. I just knocked my head and it keeps knocking me down into the swords. I don't have this problem on my Titan. Now, okay, the fire is starting to burn. I know you can't see it on camera, but inside, I'm burning. Drudimus Maximus says, jump into it hard against the wall. To the left or to the right?
I'd say probably to the right.
Oh, can I
Dude,
jump
on
on
the right.
that?
The baby jump. Oh, you could probably jump on the thing as it's sitting as it's out. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about jumping up on that.
Oh my god. That looks like death. Wait, I've trapped myself. I've trapped myself.
You can do it.
Ooh, that sliced my hunter cloak, but there's a good seamstress in the tower. I'll get it fixed. I will get it fixed. Joining allies. Thank you. Thank you, allies. I'm going to join my allies. We've aligned together. We're allies. Now, I do like this one. I feel like this is a good one. Maybe I can make up for being rotten by, getting some good kills in.
There's no.
Whoa, I got him. He got me. We traded. We're traders. We shop at Trader Joe's. We're traders. He was vicious. These wyverns, you don't mess around with them. I think they're probably worse than tormentors.
Yeah.
Now that's no fair. It broke my strand. How? I am the strand. Be the strand. But I really thought this would bring me in, kind of alone. But maybe these two guardians, maybe they need it. Maybe they are in need. That's Cerberus. Hello, Cerberus. And somebody hurt McWordy. Hurdy McWordy.
See you brought so low. Bargaining for salvation at the behest
We're back to
of
this.
Queen. Desperation makes you brittle prey.
We have endured, and will endure, long after the memory of you fades.
Oh my gosh. I think you've missed every shot but 3 of them on one of those goblins.
But this gun is wonderful.
It's all over the place. I don't know about wonderful. Ooh. Ooh, that guy's dying. Yep. There was no way a Titan was gonna make that. Go save your friend.
Look, I go to save my friend, my fellow guardian, and I'm a firm believer in that. I will be sliced and diced like I'm inside of a moolie. Oh, I like this one.
We're not the only ones after this thing.
Let the egg come to harm.
Why would the Vex want the egg?
Oh, you
I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
ply your
They're like, they live in a microcosm
or fall with what remains of your
of Radalaria. So, I mean, what would they want with a Wish Dragon?
I'm
When
just
you can
saying that
control time and space, don't you, create your own? You just go back in time and you do whatever you want to do.
I don't know. But I absolutely have the fanciest chocobo in Final Fantasy XIV.
Well, the little things, right?
It is the little things. Do you know how long it took me to dye him blue? It was like 3 days. But that was years ago. I totally forgot that I had a blue one. I was pretty excited to see him again.
Thank you, chat. Oh no, I would have played serious if I'd have known these guys. We're back in space.
See, that's what you get for looking away from the screen.
But they're
Chat,
looking
you're
at
a
my
distraction.
totals thinking this guy's rotten.
They're gonna be like, this guy's either
We're carrying him. How did he ever make it to number 10?
brand new to the game or
We're not the only ones after this thing.
Let the egg
Yeah, it
come to
happens.
heart.
especially when you're on a class you're not familiar with.
Nothing. Ply your trade, O guardian mine. Or
You,
fall with
Riven,
the
you better
men
stop
that you
insulting me. You know, I know where you live.
did.
The Dreaming City. Chat, what did everybody think about the story missions? What did y'all think about Riven? Did you grow to like her? No! Explosive Harpy! I saw it coming, but I wanted to get the boss. The cranium. I had the cranium of power. I have the power! Do I, though? Do I? Do I? All right, I had to play more serious there. I had to play a little bit more serious.
Rainy day.
Okay, she's gone. She's gone. Hall and Oates, Hall and Oates. Who knows them? Who knows them? Now, are one of these poisonous?
All of them.
There's nothing here.
The one that don't have the spikes underneath. No, you're fine.
Where have you taken them?
Where's the egg?
I did not know of your clutch, Riven. This is not my doing.
When the amusement fades, remember, the terms of our agreement are
Oh yeah.
Soko, I think there might be a couple of spots right now, buddy. I think there might.
Quickly, at once, my queen.
And we have a really active, great Discord filled with information and willing guardians. They'll throw down to hang out with you, Soko Halo. Soko Mahalo. I will work on that. I will work on that. It's Coterie of Arms. It's the Coterie of Arms. And we do have, we've got 80 members, 4 pending.
Oh wow, we got back up to 80. That's kind of crazy.
Oh, Jade, I loved them too. You and me, we see eye to eye. Give me some wishbones. Player left. All these guys left? No, this one's still here. Hurdy McWordy. What level's he? Okay, I needed to do better on that. You know, I was goofing off. I was having a good time with you guys. I was having a good time. Now, wait a minute. Does this just take me... Next activity starts. I want to look. I'm going to space. I think you can go through that multiple times to get the big chest room. Holy cow. It's Trials of Osiris. We all know what that means. I am going to humiliate myself in front of highly skilled PvPers, player versus player. I'm a PvEer, player versus environment. But Guardians, there's one thing I need that I want that I've got to have. I need it, I want it, I've got to have it.
I don't think
I'm
you'll
going to
ever
show
have
it to you. It's down here in equipment. Let's go to ships. Let's go to season 17. I've shown this off before. This is the one ship that flies above all others. The Hushed Shrinks. I need it. I need this. I've got the Ghost. You know, do I have the Sparrow? I don't. Let me look. Season 17. Was that when the Sparrow came out? I don't have the Sparrow. The Sparrow is a beauty. Look at this thing. Oh, man. Oh, man. Your collection is not complete until you've got it. You know, you've got it.
Oh, I thought you wanted the.
I want the ship, but the Sparrow is good too. The ship is the one thing I definitely want because Steel always on time.
No, I thought the one thing you wanted was the ship.
It is the ship.
Oh, you said Sparrow.
Well, I'll take the Sparrow if it drops. I'm not going to tell them
can't have
no.
both. I won't tell them no. You watch them both drop. I don't know if that's a possibility, but my jaw would definitely hit the floor.
I don't really think that's a possibility. Now, wait a minute.
Well, you
Where's
never
that
know.
really snazzy ship that I just got?
I've seen craziness before.
I'm going to pull out an extra one of these.
Oh, SOCOM. Yeah, that's right. I thought that looked familiar.
SOCOM was a PS2 game, Halo was an Xbox, and 33 was the number of the best goalie ever to play, Patrick Roy. I will find your Discord and message in there. Thank you for your time. Oh, Halo. You bet, buddy.
Oh,
you
for
bet.
sure. Here.
You come and hang out with me, and we'll push back the darkness, because it's everywhere. I mean, you can't walk out without a flashlight these days. It's rotten. So I did pull this ship out. Let's go over, and I want to equip it. Now, is there anything from the Master Warlord's Ruin? I'm just going to look. Let's briefly check it together. I really want to get some of the better looking things. Better looking. So ships, was there one from Warlord's Ruin if you complete it Master? Eververse. Season of the Wish. Oh, now where does that come from? We're in Season of the Wish.
Oh, I needed to.
Eververse. Unlocked by a special offer. I don't even like that. That looks like an F1 car, an Indy car that had some extra accoutrement added. I'm not a fan of that. Eververse.
Okay, so come.
Oh, is that the Rat King himself on the front of this? Who is that?
Hey. Who's who? Where?
Wolven Storm. Is this from?
Oh, you know what that's from? It's from that pirate ship season or whatever.
No, it's this season. I'm in this season. That's the Iron Banner Wolf, I guess.
There's no way that's Iron Banner.
Well, okay, I'm in this season, and it says Wolven Storm. It is from Eververse, but definitely the wolves are Iron Banner.
No way.
Yeah, wolves.
Oh, Iron Banner. Yeah.
Iron Banner. Wolves represent Iron Banner.
I thought you said Trials. I don't know. That's Novocaine's got my brain numb. I need to go. I'm laying down. Oh.
Don't leave me. All right, now
The Witcher set.
let's see where I'm at.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah, it's the Witcher set.
Oh, that's from the Witcher set?
I guess it's one of the boats that they flew on.
Step
Let's take
3 of 55, visit the holo projector. I need to visit. K-Fizz says it is the Witcher set. Wow, K-Fizz, I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot.
Like it enough
You know,
to spend
Geralt,
money.
is he, you know, down under the deck? Is he under the deck, Geralt?
What the heck? Oh.
I know that his bathtub is, you know, in the helm. I watched Saltburn. I had to turn away in that bathtub scene. I had to turn away. And I grew up on, you know, horror movies and, you know, the classic slashers. Friday the 13th, Part 1, Part 2. Yeah, loved them. But I had to turn away from Saltburn. I was just, you know, gagging. I was gagging. I turned away from it.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I really did. I really, really, really did. But I love that song from Saltburn, Murder on the Dance Floor. Oh, man. And I realized it's like from long ago, back in the Dark Ages, and it's been released on Saltburn, and it's rocketing up the charts. And I really like it. Havoc actually wrote a song about the dance floor that was so good. Did you ever publish it, Havoc?
The residual energy has
yeah.
allowed us to predict each egg's trajectory across the lines. The Techians themselves were once
It has depth, it has meaning, it has style. I really liked it.
And we can secure the clutch.
But my
using the same
favorite was
strategy.
Cherry Blossom and Blue.
Riven has
I
caused
think
so
the
much
Japanese would love it if they heard
and
it
yet
over
we
there.
prostrate ourselves to placate her once again. And too many Corsairs.
K-Fizz, I would like it if it's free too. I've been meaning to buy it and just keep forgetting about it.
As I said, we once utilized
I don't
the
want it to get away
of
from
those
me.
Techians. We can use them again. Fight your way into the blind well and reroute the line.
No, not the blind well.
Endings for the clutch as best we can.
Oh, Petra, you've assigned me the blind whale. And she gives me all of these consumables. Right over there. Consumables. Complete the blind whale. Okay. You know, I know the task is arduous. Additional word of the day, arduous. The task is going to be arduous. Complete blind whale runs in the Dreaming City, higher tiers. Now, on my Titan, this is not me being braggadocious, but on my Titan, I can whop out one of those level 3 blind whales. Yeah, I can. I do think I can. Do I launch right into the blind whale? I feel like I need to see Petra first. Get paid for what you do. Get paid for what you do. Yes, 007. You know how symbolic cherry blossoms are in Japan and in China. You know, a lot of Asia loves cherry blossoms. I love cherry blossoms. Washington D.C. loves cherry blossoms.
Oh, I would have said it's because of the instruments that I use, but that's fine too. And some good...
Cherry blossom and blue. We love taking newcomers through raids. We really usually take one at a time. Oh, she's not down there? I thought I saw her right here. Where's she at? On the gazebo? Cliffside? She's cliffside. So this is week 3. But I thought, what I was looking at is the Bay of Drowned Wishes. I kind of, I always get tempted by that. Oh, 007, I have too. I love Japan. I thought it was really a fun time. So technologically advanced. But only, I've just been to Tokyo. I didn't get to go out into the countryside. I didn't get to go see the monkeys or the mountain.
One mountain.
The famous mountain in Japan? I can't. The name eludes me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mount Fuji? Is it Mount Fuji or am I thinking something else? Hey Google, what's the famous mountain in Japan?
Fuji. That's where the water comes from.
Mount Fuji. Thank you, Google. Stop, Google. Mount Fuji. Yes, 007. I didn't get to go to Mount Fuji. And what are the monkeys? I can't think of the monkeys. Are they the white? Hey Google, what are the famous monkeys in Japan?
Simians frequently mentioned on the web include Japanese macaques, old world monkeys, and others.
The
No,
macaques, and I think they live like in a really phenomenal. Like hot springs. They stay a lot in the hot springs. And it'll be snowy and freezy around them, and there they are, just bathing away, having a good time. Now, I revived this guy. Is he malfunctioning? Are you okay, sir? The Nayman. Fiji. Yes, yes.
Talking about the water.
But I do really I love other cultures. I like accents. You guys saw me play with the Scotsman a few days back who had just the most beautiful accent.
Yeah, I'm jelly on this too.
And that's recorded. It's on digital if you want to hear his phenomenal accent. I want to get to play with him again. And then we have clanmates from England that have beautiful accents.
Toughest Tom and Baggy Boy.
Baggy Boy and Toughest Tom, they hail to us from England.
They really good players too.
Quality players. They're strong on the battlefield. They get those revives. They're everything you would want them to be. I kid you not. I would just use shotguns all the time. All the time. I'm a shotgun. I know hunters. There for a while, it was... Hunters had it made with... what shotguns? They use the ones that have that special perk on them.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's where you punch them and then, you shoot them and then punch them.
1-2 punch.
1-2 punch. I keep thinking punch and go, but it's 1-2 punch. 1-2 punch. I need to really get together something though to do Trials of Osiris. Like I need something that's going to carry me through to help me be a part of the team. Oh, Lion 2920, you were born in Scotland? GOT, do you mean Game of Thrones? I love Game of Thrones. Man, I've been wanting to kind of revisit Game of Thrones, watch it again. Because it was just so good. So good. the Starks, the Lannisters. I loved it all. I really did. Dragons. You know, they share that with us in Destiny. Dragons. There be dragons. It's this touched by sky that gets me. Touched by sky. I don't want to be touched by the sky. Safe zone. Safe zone. But Lion, yeah, and your home country is like beautiful. I think I'd have a good time in Scotland. And I think there's like a lot of programs that I really like. I watch a lot of those like detective based, you know, series. And I think there's a couple that are set in Scotland. Professor Dumbledore says it's the Witcher collab ship. Woo! Get back! At least I'm getting a lot of green bricks. Alright, we're on to the boss. He can't be immune. I just picked that thing up. I picked up the little orb. I stepped on it. I rolled in it. I was luxuriating in the orb. How could I be immune? Witch? There was a witch over here in the battleground? Now, Professor Dumbledore, do you have the ship? I need to get it. All right, he's just the playground bully. He stomped over on me, and he's not gonna, you know, relinquish his high ground. But I've got something for him. I'm gonna give him right here as soon as I pick up, you know, an orb. I can't stay alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Cue the music. Cue the music. Let me just step on another one to make sure. Alright, that was a little bit better. Grenade launcher, grenade launcher. Oh, there's one hiding up here?
Heads up, power surge.
Power surge. Is this the meatball? I think this could be the meatball. Woo! Void eversion? Void eversion. It's a nasty thing she gives you. Void aversion. All right, now I definitely have run out. Oh, that's right. It's these. I feel like I need a sword in here because this place is going crazy town.
Zur should be at the tower.
Zur is at the tower. We have just been notified. Zur is at the tower.
Yeah, I believe so. It says last city Earth instead of Earth, so I think that's the tower.
Where's she at? No! That didn't let me finish. Do I not have something on this? I don't. I don't have... I'm set up differently. I'm just set up differently. Ah! I need protective finisher on. We've got 48 seconds. We got to make haste. Finally! Wow, we got that. We got it. How many of these do I have to do? Okay, that was a good resource haul. It was a good resource. Infamous, so maybe the tower. Try the tower. I don't ever really, I'm not really able to get a lot from Zur ever because playing the game, a lot, I just don't really, he doesn't have anything. I want to try something. Somebody in chat said, Ransom, give Final Warning a try. I did pick up Rat King, so let's give this a try as I'm tooling around. And then I'm going to do this. Then I could really go over and pop up, sword. I like this, but then, I was playing around with all these different... the greens, the yellows, the blues. I don't know if it's worth it. Chat, if you know more about those mods, I feel like we need a course.
All you need, Ransom, is the weapon surge on your boots, and don't worry about nothing else. All the other ones are useless.
All right, now it says complete the... Okay, I still have to do more blind whale. More blind whale must be done. Well, see, and I went a different route. I've put on font of restoration, time dilation, and explosive finisher. Finishers restore grenades, but maybe I need to really bonus to recovery. Maybe I need to do a powerful overshield.
Charge the wells and we can adjust the ley lines. With any luck, that'll put Riven's egg within reach.
So I'm going to need one more of these, ultimately, at the heroic tier 3. I'm going to need a tier 3. Envious Assassin, I do like. But I don't use a lot of snipers. What the heck? This weapon seems so slow. I'm not going to be able to use this. I don't think. Maybe I'm just going to have to pull the trigger. Because if you hold down, you know, you release a bunch of pellets. A bunch of pellets. Leviathan, you're the one who said final warning is a beast. Is it though? Like, I have to pull the trigger a lot. I'm going to have to wait and use it somewhere else. I will have to use it somewhere else. Alright, I got him. But I wanted to focus on sidearms because of the exotic that I'm wearing.
Yeah, we do a lot of raids and dungeons for sure.
Oh,
Biddlebuys
Biddlebuys,
is
absolutely,
wondering
buddy.
if you,
I'm just trying to catch up my hunter on the story. You're welcome to come in.
Leviathan says he would not recommend hard scoping, basically. Hard scope is when you want high damage crits. Or hip fire tracks and does more body shot damage.
But didn't I have to like pull the trigger over and over?
Well, possibly, but you shouldn't need to do that on any gun because it should be auto trigger. So you shouldn't need to do that. No.
All right, let's see again.
Yeah, we definitely do. Might be trying to do one tonight. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, let me just look at this again.
I would not mind a run of something.
So it's hip fire. I need to hip fire.
Yeah. It sounds like you need to hip fire to build up some type of charge or stack, and then use scoping for the thing.
Leviathan, maybe you and I can go out and we'll play with it one day. Let's take a look at Rat King.
Oh, Final Warning? I think Final Warning is actually a really good gun. Especially if you're doing a whole strand setup. Okay, surely there's like an N or something.
Woo! You can't stay out there for long. You know, that touch of sky. It's not fun. The touch of sky, it's a no. I just really liked my shotgun. I really, really did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like my sword, and my sword likes me. Oh, no, I don't have Man of War. You know, I have to keep that in mind.
Then
Wow, the Hunter is absolutely crazy town on Strand.
I did the knights. Oh, speakeasy, no. Those knights are super brutal.
Oh, yeah. I mean, now,
That was
Speakeasy, did you let your super build while you were there? Because the Knights, they're a mess. Wordcliff Coil, you know,
yeah, but
if you've
that
got a clear shot.
is it solo you're
Primary
doing?
well's ready to push
Probably
past
doing it
barracks.
solo, so the night. Not only the knights would be tricky, the getting the ads down in time to deal with the knights too could also be on my first try today. Hey though, you got all the way to the final boss. That's fantastic. But I kind of feel like the ogre has a tendency to be a little bit of a pushover.
The Ogre's rotten.
No, he's not too bad.
That's really where I had my problem, was the Ogre. It seems like I, you know, did a Thunder Crash on the Knights. And I may have used Wardcliff Coil. I can't remember. But I didn't go Deathless, Speakeasy Bob. I just wanted to complete it. I wasn't trying for Deathless. So what you're trying is much more difficult.
Nicely
Yeah.
done. I'll handle the final calibrations from here.
Oh yeah.
Come on back. We've got an egg to chase down.
Oh, now we have an egg to chase down. Thank you, Biddlebuys. Thank you. All right, now I need to go chase down eggs. So what's the next step? This is step 5 of 55 and wishing all the best. Complete the mission Polysemy and retrieve Polysemy and retrieve Riven's egg. Riven's egg. Let's look. It's most likely on the helm. Let's go in. Let's do it.
Now that the ley lines are aligned, the egg should pass within reach of you.
Oh,
You'll
dang.
have to hurry.
You
We
got
need
the
your
ogre
position
in
when
one
it arrives.
phase. I always, Wardcliff Coil, you know, it's dangerous. You know, watch out for Wardcliff Coil because you can take yourself right out of the battle.
Right out. Yeah. How do I switch screens?
Riven, can you hear me? Now, will this match make us with a third person? I'm not sure. You did it with Lament?
Scurry through
But you'll get it, Bob. You know, once you've done it once, you know, it will start coming to you and you'll get it. You will get it. It just takes a while to get through that thing.
promise.
Oh, is it less fun when something you want is at stake? Petra. Apologies, my queen.
You know my conditions. Secure every egg, or the bargain is forfeit.
Bye, Ryu.
Sabathun knew of the clutch. Did she scatter the eggs on your behalf, or you hers?
I bear no
I
will
think
to
I was
your
on my
wish.
Titan. I know I would have been.
You've shared common cause with her often enough.
Because really, you know, Riven, or not Riven, but I'm thinking of Riven, but the hunter, you have to just really be super skilled to work with the hunter in here, because the hunter has a different type of skill set. We Titans just punch them in the face.
Yeah. Just punching away, huh?
I don't know how they're getting by this. You know, here I am again. Here I am again on my own. And I'm falling victim to a bunch of knives in my face. And I don't even think you can, like, go way over here, can you? It's the little things. It's the little things.
The Vex have dug in here at the gardens. I never thought I'd see them in the dreaming city.
The Soul Divisive are devoted to the Witness. They are here at its behest.
Thank you. Thank you for pulling me through.
So
The Soul Divisive. Define Soul Divisive. I'm going to have to look that up in the game. Like, who are the Soul Divisive? She makes it sound like it's a gang of marauders.
As well.
But I don't know who they are, ultimately.
I don't know. Where are my boats? Oh, yeah.
The Soul Divisive has entered your solar system. All must bow and sacrifice to the Soul Divisive. No, that's not what we're doing, ma'am. We've had those kind before. You know, we had Keitel coming in saying, kiss the ring, kiss the ring. No, not Guardians. We don't play that game, girl. You ask nice, and you bring a picnic basket, and we'll discuss it, you know, in an area with a view. But we're not being kicked around anymore. We're not going to be kicked around anymore.
Yeah.
I am here to stand up, and I am going to stand united with my fellow Guardians as we say no.
Guardians.
Gennardians. We're not going to take it anymore, Gennardians. I'm not going to take it anymore. That's what I have to say. We're going to push it back. We're going to push it off a cliffside.
Still, when the walls close in,
And then we're going to throw in a goodbye note afterward. Goodbye. When we finally kick the Witness out, I am going to stand on the cliffside and do this to him. Bye. We could have been friends. Not really. Not really. Now, is this gone?
No.
Okay, I was able to run through there.
So 362.
Thank you, Biddlebuys. Thank you. Lead the way, buddy. I will follow. I do kind of like this one. All these little Vex. You know, I was talking yesterday about the Titan and the hammer and saying I wanted a boomerang. You've heard me talk about, you know, a boomerang, some type of really heavy-duty throwing star. And this thing that comes back on the hunter, how's this supposed to work? I have tried to catch it over and over and over again. You know, I end up catching nothing. I don't really catch a thing. We got her. Get out of here, Vex. We got your mother there. She's gone. She had the mother programming. Wow, Biddlebuys. I don't know what you hit her with, but she went down. She went down.
The Techians were right. We did it. Riven isn't the last after all.
Oh, Professor Dumbledore, heat rises. They can't hit you.
Shatter that truth.
Speakeasy Bob says, I don't need heat rises since I'm using Karnsteins to give full health on every melee kill and finisher.
A promising start, O guardian mine. Or is it merely...
I've been invited to a weenie roast.
Oh.
Well, no, a marshmallow roast. It's s'mores. S'mores. Where's the chocolate? Where's the graham crackers? I made s'mores out of the Destiny cookbook. There's a video on my channel. I think I would have liked it better had I made them, you know, out camping. Because s'mores, it's not something that I would really... I don't really eat s'mores. They were delicious, though. I mean, they were really tasty. But, you know, that's not something that I would just normally eat. Now, when I toast a marshmallow at the campsite like that, I like the crispy gooiness. The crispy gooiness on the outside. Okay, now let's take a look and see what the next step would be. Listen to Mara and Osiris in the helm. This is step 6 of 5. 6 of 5. So let's make haste to the helm. Off into the wild blue yonder, the helm. Speakeasy Bob, enjoy your lunch. Is it already lunchtime?
Yeah.
I guess so. I guess it is. You know, I thought I was going to get up a lot earlier today, and then I ended up not getting up as early as I had anticipated. And it's one of those rainy days here in the section where I live. I am in the eastern United States, and it's rainy here. All right, let's go down and see what can be revealed. What say you, O great machine? Reveal unto us what comes next. Oh, there's nothing there? Tricked? I was tricked. Well, I mean, where are they?
Where are who?
I thought I was supposed to listen to Mara.
Oh, downstairs. It's down in that. It's probably downstairs underneath your feet here. You know where you have to go down the side stairway.
I mean, come on now, game. Come on. They should just be on the regular floor. This was all done to sell the bathtub.
Yeah. Yeah, there you are.
She is a blade held in our hand, held too tightly, or trusted not to slip, and it will draw blood.
Airing your concerns to the Guardian as well. Doubt is a useful tool, Queen Mara. But double-edged, is it not?
This wish was crafted by Savathun. Riven cannot be trusted with it. Has the Veil offered any answers?
My study has yielded many interesting curiosities. I understand how the witness
Things are
opened
getting
the traveler,
smooth. Ooh.
but not yet.
Wow.
to replicate.
Here
It's
comes
just
the
started
rain
for
again,
time.
falling on my head
I
like a
wish
new
we had more,
emotion.
pardon the phrase, time would allow me me to insulate us
Storm
from
Commander.
Riven's
Bittlebys is taking a tub bath. A
But we've
tub
left the
bath.
witness undisturbed for too
Where's
long.
the ducky?
We
Where's
must
the ducky?
These are all level
Risk
50s.
is a thing I've learned should be managed, not provoked.
Riven is risk incarnate.
To follow the witness, I must reconstruct the bridge it forged through the Guardian's ghost. But the Veil is not a docile subject. Abuse it, and a similar fate suffered by the Dreaming City could repeat on New Muna.
So we bide our time.
We're
while
time
we
biders.
seek an answer.
Bide. B-I-D-E. We
have
bide
dragged
our
the
time.
charm.
Oh, I just had a seat for the show and now they've left. Bye.
Bye. Thanks
Now.
for watching.
Now the machines come to life. They roar to life. The machines. Maybe not. I spoke too soon. Too soon did I speak. Okay, next step. I need the next diamond. I swear it keeps pointing right over here. You know, I see some fireflies there, but there's nothing happening. Let's look at the quest. Refer to the quest. When in doubt, quest it out. Speak to Riven. Hello, Riven. Can you see me?
I'm a second lieutenant. So where's
you?
my promotion?
Fear not, O guardian mine. I hold no contempt for those who prepare contingencies. In fact, that is what I respect most about Mara. She is wise not to trust me, as I have never trusted her.
There's no trust here.
For ages, Awoken and Ahamkara were both allies and adversaries, each seeking to extract a victory from the other. That is the nature of all bargains, to relinquish as little as possible while securing all you desire.
She's
Our
smart.
bargain is no different. It is not built on trust, but on the knowledge that upholding it will benefit us both. And that breaking it will result in more suffering than you can imagine.
I don't know, Riven. We've suffered for 500 years.
And re-enter our reality. Continue securing my lair until then.
Secure her lair.
Those who now trespass within it have nothing to bargain with, and are thus of no use to me. You would do well to keep that in mind.
Don't you sass talk me, girl. I've got a gun that'll take your eye out. BB gun. A glittering key.
A timely arrival, Guardian. Another egg from my clutch will soon pass by our reality. You should prepare to claim it.
Another egg. Another egg. I hope it's probably a dozen. We need a dozen eggs.
Strange, but not unintentional, I suspect. Ask yourself, who would benefit from such a situation? Who wields the requisite mastery over the ley lines? Who has a history of sequestering the Ahamkara to keep them hidden? I said before that I do not trust Mara Saf. Tell me, do you?
Ooh, Riven. She is just so crafty. She was throwing the seeds of deceit and suspicion straight into the garden. And they landed. They could take root.
Do you truly believe she wishes for nothing in return?
We know what she wishes for. She wants her people back.
I have been forthright about what I stand to gain from our arrangement. A future for my otherwise extinct kind. Mara, on the other hand, what does she...
Riven, we really all stand to live. We got to stick together. We got to rise up and push back the darkness. And by push back, I mean give them a to-go box and put a nail in the lid. Queen Mara, she knighted me. She knighted me. That's who she is. I'm a knight. Okay, now I'm going to pick these up, grab everything that I can. I'm only a prestige 1. So I'm at 85. I'm back up at 85. Now, new quest activity available. What is it? Who do we got to see around here to get a few eggs? I've made an omelet. I hope Riven don't know about that. I made an omelet. Complete the mission, Tautology in Riven's lair. Tautology. Crawl through the first steps wing of Riven's lair and retrieve her clutch. Solo Fox, welcome, buddy. Welcome. So let's go in. This is Tautology. Let's go in. I need to complete this. Now, is this going to be another Mooly situation? A dice and slice? Am I going to be knifed? Is it a Ginsu style encounter? I don't know. Most likely. And my fear of a sharp blade, that's what keeps me away from doing this more frequently, because I would do this actually a lot. So I'm going to delete this. Shotgun. All right. We're going in. We're going in.
Going in.
I kind of like the headgear I've got on, my cape. I like it. My cloak, my hunter cloak. It reminds me of like one that Mara wears. Doesn't she have a fur collar? Let's look closer at her when she comes back around.
Should be close. Be cautious. The Taken have already gained a foothold here.
They spread their influence with mindless fervor, much like awoken royalty.
Fervor. Mindless fervor. I do really just, I'm a fan of Riven. I feel like she could have risen to great heights. Riven. I feel like she could have just really done a lot inside this game, more than just Last Wish. We know that she's had her fingers here and there, but I would like to see her again. I want to see Riven again. If they can bring her back once, bring her back again. She still lives inside the Last Wish. I don't think that they can ever really get rid of Last Wish, because of what the wish was, a repeat every 3 weeks.
Return to more basic directives. Their corruption may reshape these holes. Deal with them before the path collapses around us.
Don't boss me, Mara. Now, I know we're friends, but don't be bossy. You get in here and clear it out. Don't you have flashlight hands? Doesn't she wield some type of power? You know, I don't know what the mix is, but I feel like she wields some type of power. He hit me. You know, you get around a bunch of Taken Cabal. They're rotten, dirty, nasty. They just want one thing, to do me in. You're not gonna do me in. I say no.
Nay.
There, eat on my sword. Wow, Strand is turning these guys into mincemeat. You're chopped liver. A path forward has appeared.
You set obstacles in our path, mock our efforts, all while we seek to save your eggs. Is gloating over the ruin you made of our home worth losing them forever?
You set the snare, then complained that I refused to lay my neck within it. To beg and weep for what you desire, that is not in me.
Going in, going in. Head first. We're going to push into this head first and take them out. Oh, I hear the Eurythmics playing in here.
That beast is a nexus of corruption. Such a high concentration of energy will destabilize the ley lines. Destroy it, or our efforts end
Like the
here.
band?
Yes. I definitely hear their soundtrack to them. Yeah. And just like that, he was gone. I'm going to transmat this to Riven. I should keep one for myself. I couldn't find it, Riven.
Guardian. The Taken aren't the only creatures attempting to thwart us.
Speak to Petra.
Entangle us in another loop.
Don't tell me she wants me to go into the wishing well again.
Oh.
The blind well.
It suits your purposes. Sailing the eggs away, buying time for your broken warlock to cheat me. You have my terms. See this through, or make peace with your fate.
You calm down, Riven. You're getting kind of hateful there, girl. Somebody give her a Snickers bar. Give Riven a Snickers bar. We're going to talk it over. We are going to talk this over.
50,000, so that's a lot of storm seals.
Leviathan, your teachers aren't joining the call. Maybe it's stormy weather. Stormy weather.
No.
Kayfiz, what did you go solo flawless in? All right, now let's look at the next step. We're now on to step
Solo
11
flawless.
of 55.
In trials? Probably in trials. Shut your face.
Trials. Congratulations, Kayfiz. Congratulations.
GG.
And good game, too. It's the little things, Guardians. It's the little things. All right, now this is progressing, because we're not having to wait all those days between. We're just racing right through them. But, if they give me another blind whale, I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to like it one bit. But it seems like they sent me back to the blind well over and over again to align the ley lines. Align the lines. That's a play on English. That's why it's so difficult to understand.
You've made excellent progress, but the remainder of the clutch will never reach us if they remain on their current trajectories. Queen Mara and her Techians once communed with the Harbingers, entities that can traverse the weft and weave of the ley lines.
The Harbingers.
Mara's personal Harbinger can bring the clutch home, but she'll need to guide it with a signal. We need you to retrieve a Starlight Lodestone. It's a channeling medium the Queen can use to signal the Harbinger.
The Harbinger can bring the eggs home? What? There's no Harbinger that brings the eggs home. We retrieve the eggs. We, the Guardian.
I wish my people could rest. I wish I could aid the trapped Corsairs across our shores.
Fringes.
But Riven's curse is just a preamble compared to the final shape. The Witness seeks to finish what it started with the collapse. And so we remain occupied. And Rhea Sylvia burns.
Rhea Sylvia.
I regret we can do no more to advance your position in the field. But I'll be in touch as soon as the Queen finishes her communion.
Rhea Sylvia.
I like Petra. This goes back to what I was saying earlier, a few broadcasts ago earlier.
I'll be back later.
Who fired the shot, really? Who fired the shot, really? There are times when I think it was Petra. I think Petra fired the shot. Do we know, chat, really who fired the shot? Chamber of Starlight, Lost Sector completed. Okay, I like the Chamber of Starlight, so I don't have any type of problem going over and doing Chamber of Starlight. Let's do it. Wishing all the best. Oh, okay. Why is it over here? This is Chamber of Starlight way over here. But maybe it's a special Chamber of Starlight. Professor Dumbledore says, I won't like week 6. Are you saying that it's a lot of blind whales, Professor Dumbledore? I fear it could be. I fear it could be a lot of blind whales. Blind whale. But Riven, I still, something about the whole story with Riven, I think it was just because she spent so much of her life trapped. Mara was a big giant trap. And what did she gain? Ultimately, it's been ruinous for her people. Boing. How many walls can you hit? I can hit a lot of them. There's a lot of rock in here, and I can hit it like crazy town. All right, we're going in. We're going in. I'm going in. Let's get them, Guardians. Let's get them good. Da-da-da-da-da.
Worth all lofty, serious affairs. The lights, the singing. It was beautiful once. Incasia slain until she rises again.
Wait a minute. I thought there was a witch in here.
Chamber of Starlight forever. Shiro-chi says, if beautiful places cannot survive, why fight?
New step, Crow and Petra's discussion.
Bring back the Lodestone Guardian. Let's move on.
Thank you, Petra. We're going to bring back the Lodestone. Is that a kitty cat right over there? I keep seeing a kitty cat. It's just an old urn, container, jar. Okay, so let's look at the quest. Crow and Petra's. Meet with Crow and Petra. It doesn't really say where. Crow and Petra's discussion observed. But I think it's going to be at the helm. It should have said return to the helm. Wishing all the best. So let's go back. Let's go back and check it out. We're going to check it out. We're going to eavesdrop. Petra and Crow. She knew him as Uldren Sov. Petra is also known as what? What's her title officially for the Awoken? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Okay, I'm going to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She's the Queen's Wrath, right? The Queen's Wrath. I do believe I'm correct in that. Leave a comment down below if I'm not. Petra Venge is Mara Sov's Queen's Wrath. Final warning is a hard sidearm to master. All right. Are they back here? Oh, kitty cat? Meow. Are they downstairs? Yes.
So this is what? The third bargain we've struck with a compulsive liar?
Having your back to the wall is never a good feeling.
It's so much worse. Being back in the Dreaming City.
Now that you remember?
I know every inch of it. The gardens, the palace. How it used to be. Before Riven's curse.
Oh. Crow.
If it wasn't for me, the curse would never have happened.
Riven used you. Used us. Our grief, our desperation. I wanted vengeance more than anything. The truth is, if I thought hiding from my guilt would help anyone, I'd be on the far side of the system.
You don't think we're just making the same mistake?
Uldren used to say, if you don't like the odds, don't sit at the table. Trusting Riven is a risk. But without her, we have no way of pursuing the witness. I'd rather risk failing than wait here for the final shape.
The final shape.
Right there with you.
They're on the same page. They're on the same page. Leviathan, you just finished a hard assignment. I hear you. I am gonna say this. I'm glad those days are behind me. Speak with Osiris at the Hollow Projector. Osiris, can't you just come see me in person? You know, I thought we had that kind of relationship. You don't need to invite Osiris.
Guardian, we are coming to the final moments. These choices, these risks, they mean everything.
Do
Mara
they?
requests that I
Do they?
provide some
Every
small
season, it's a
measure of
it means
assurance
everything.
should Riven prove too perilous a gamble. I've learned the veil is linked to the Traveler. That this link was not created. It is a primal truth of their existence, a pairing. The witness accessed this link through your ghost. The motions of what it did are written in the veil's own memory. But like an incantation, without the ritual, the understanding, the words, so to speak, the motions are useless. My attempts to recreate what the witness did, to follow it, have been inadequate and dangerous. I must temper my ambition.
Temper your
The
ambitions.
veil is the power of consciousness, made manifest in our physical world. It whispers an electromagnetic language that resonates with our minds. One that can be deciphered, but not by the laws we wield in this universe. It's no easy task. If there is another way to follow the witness, I'll find it here on Neptune. It will take time, as all things do. Continue to aid
Time keeps
I
on
will
ticking,
uncover
ticking,
what knowledge I
ticking
can.
into the future. Cue the music. Osiris, I'm kind of glad that he's really calmed down. He's been able to determine how the veil opened the way to the Pale Heart within the Traveler, but has yet to determine a way to replicate the effect. Work harder, Osiris. Work harder. We're going to need that bit of information if we can't find a way in. But, we're going to, I'm sure, find a way into the situation that awaits. And we know what awaits. A trip into the Traveler, a big, ugly bunch of witness, all 25 billion of him as they spew out of his head. Riven, speak to me.
Another egg safely retrieved. I may have to make good on my word. Though from what the Techyons whisper, the rest will prove more elusive. Mara may have to take drastic measures to catch.
Drastic measures.
All reward requires risk. Mara knows this truth better than most. That is what first enticed me to stay with the Sov siblings.
The Sov
Penchant
siblings.
for adventure. Their unquenchable ambition. Each of them deliciously reckless in their own way. Your crow hides it well, but I can still smell Aldrin's daring nature on him.
Riven, you old girl, you. You've been around for a while.
But you charge headlong into danger without a second thought. All for the promise of power.
Me? You talking to me?
The first moment I set eyes on a light bearer, that your kind would change everything for the Ahamkara. And oh, how right I was.
For now, change must wait until the Techyons have located the remaining eggs.
You've returned. Would that the Queen's witches had your punctuality, O Warden mine.
Oh, Warden. I'm not your keeper, Riven.
Lodestone, but they can't finish it without help. I would love to find amusement in their inadequacy, make a meal of it. However, the task of helping those who can't help themselves has fallen on your shoulders again. Something of the Ahamkara in you, perhaps? The lodestone must be attuned to the confluence.
The
like
confluence.
a compass where north lies. I've simplified, of course. For your sake.
Thank you, Riven. Dumb it down, girl. Dumb it down for me.
Take some time. Should I pray for you to make it out alive?
But still, now, I'm a fan of Riven. She's just playing a part. You know, she was written this way. She was written this way. Riven suggests that you delve into the coil so that the Techians can finalize their preparations for the Starlight Lodestone. Yeah. Calibrate the Lodestone by completing pathways and collecting wishing glass. Pathways and wishing glass. Oh, I got another red box? Let me go out to the postal service. You know, don't want to lose a red box. I do not want to lose a red box. Oh, I've got a couple of red boxes. Let me pull this off. Okay, super cluster. I now can shape the weapon. So, oh, wait a minute. Lead from gold? Nah, because I can shape it. I can shape it. Be the shape. Oh, shoot to loot and that was a pretty good one. Shoot to loot and frenzy. I do like that. All right. Let's see. I thought I had a second one there, but maybe that was the one I got. Maybe that was the one I got. I want a good one of these. Doomed Petitioner. Permeability. That's kind of like, you know, similar to osmosis, right? Let's take a look. Using your class ability changes this weapon's damage type to match your subclass until you stow the weapon. Yes, kind of like osmosis. Loose change, applying an elemental debuff to a target increases this weapon's reload speed. I'm not hating on this one. I don't hate on Doomed Petitioner. You know, this is an aggressive frame, and I probably need to look at some of those. I have most of them on precision frame. Like, we know that's not going to do any good. But I have most of them on my Titan. I do. So, let's see now, what's the step? Calibrate the Starlight Lodestone by completing pathways. Riven's Lair, the coil. So, both of these are pathways. 1810 versus 1600. Let's do a Riven's Lair. Solar, stasis. Solar and stasis. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm not going to make a change right now. No changes, no changes. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Let's go in and see what's happening. Raven the One, how are you, buddy? I'm making progress, Raven the One. I am making progress. We're sailing through the story mission. Sailing, take me away. too long, Riven. I feel like I've not hardly seen you at all.
This is an interesting facsimile of the wider city. Not unlike a simulation. Equally impervious to the demands of physical space.
You would see it that way.
Is it the work of a nostalgic heart, or that of a favored listless pet tunneling into the walls?
Simply indulging the creative spark, O mortal mind.
Osiris has got, you know, a very sharp wit. There is no question about how witty Osiris is. He's witty. Wow, Misadventure, the green goo got me. That was quick. That was quick.
Guardian down.
That green goo, it'll get you. Screams! Screams! Who's feeding them? Who's feeding all these dirty little screams? A way forward has appeared.
Have a rare level of organization. They're normally more of a brute force, not prone to executing ambushes or tactical maneuvers.
Unless they're following orders from someone. Keep an eye on their leaders.
Ah, I gotta get out of that stuff. It's so deadly.
Guardian down.
Running on empty. Woo-hoo. We're going on in. We're going on in. This one again. No, this is a different one. Got him. Get out of here. You turn around for a moment and they're all over you. They're all over you.
It was your city that called for the extinction of the Ahamkara. They believe the risks too great, the cost too high. But you understand the true value of power.
Power.
Oh, murderer mine.
I'm an old murderer now. I'm an old murderer. Oh, murderer mine. All right, now what's the next step? What is the next step? Let's take a look. Step 18, Starlight Lodestone Calibration. Find wishing glass shards by defeating combatants, destroying pots, and opening hidden chests. In the coil. So it has to be done in the coil. So I feel, we've moved on to a next step. I feel like this is the next step. Of course, there's a lot of steps here. But this is step 18 of 55. And I think that's a good spot to kind of take a break. I'm going to, it's almost 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to run us to the tower. And then I'm going to need to come back and do, more steps. That my hunter has a lot of steps to take. Count them, hunter. Count the steps. Give me a good mechanism to count steps. A watch counter. But I'm going to come back to this. I do need to get the master. I need to get the master Warlord's Ruin completed. I haven't done it. I need to do it. I still have to solo Warlord's Ruin, which is my preference over Ghost of the Deep. So I have a lot to do and very little time. I mean, it seems like very little time. Of course, we know we've got months because this one's a long one. It is a long one. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. I want you to come and hang out with me. Let's be friends. I'm one of you. You're a guardian. Let's hang out together and be friends because the darkness, it's all around and we got to push it back. So come hang out with me as we do that very thing inside the gaming world of Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Lunch break and I'll be back and we're going to get busy on this. And we'll get it gone. We'll get it gone. Bye. Bye. Thank you.